There you go. Hi, welcome back to the continuation of Deathmark. I am your host. What am I doing? Something like this? This is kind of like a podcast, isn't it? I am your host, Luciferus V. Balatronus, and welcome to Deathmark, part 2. Although it's chapter 1 because probably the first one is like a tutorial or like um something like that. Probably like not a tutorial, more like a prologue or a beginning chapter, and an introduction. There you go, or like a forward or something along those lines. But yeah, I had to go do something that's like super like urgent personal stuff, but it's okay now. Everything is like a-okay. Try to click around just in case I could click and stuff, but but yeah, I'm really happy that I get to stream a little bit more here. Let's go ahead and continue where we left off, which is exactly just here right now. Left edge. Oh. You can't examine anything. Return to Cujo. No, not yet. All right. Examine some stuff.
Half-torn poster. It says lost and found in large letters at the top.
Uh-huh. Is there anything else?
Lost items are kept in the staff room. Please check there if you're missing something.
Okay. Feel.
It touched the paper. It disintegrates the second my fingers reach it and scatters through the air. Nothing else looks interesting.
Is there a tool that I can use?
Take out the letter opener. Taking it out, but can't think of a way to use it.
Alright. Oh, so it's this examine thing of the specific thing. Okay. I have a certain scary feeling that examining is gonna like jump scare me with a flashlight and stuff by like doing something like this, and I get like spooked.
The ceiling is filthy and the fluorescent lights are broken.
What about this one?
A flyer containing warnings and a list of contacts. Do not leave handprints on the mirror on the eastern staircase. Thank you.
Eastern staircase. Independent research presentation. First floor multipurpose classroom. Come check it out. Oh my god. I forgot it was with some. Wow, the presentation takes me back. Anyway, the mirror on the eastern staircase, the one I saw.
Guess we'll go there first.
Yeah, it's to the right.
Okay.
Feel.
Turn over the torn flyer. But I don't find anything in particular. Nothing's
there, huh?
Looks like it.
Yeah. Anything else? What is about here?
The battered shoe rack is covered in dirt.
What about the floor?
There are platforms of broken wooden slats in front of the shoe rack. They creak when we step on them.
Uh-huh. There anything else? No. Alright. Well, time to go to the right, I guess. Let me just save for a bit. I'm getting like heebie-jeebies. Just the, what do you call that? The atmosphere of this whole thing. Yeah, let's go and waste some time by looking at all of these stuff, but unfortunately there's still 3 pages no matter what I do. So I'm gonna go to the right. Ah! Huh?
As we enter the hallway, a small shadow flits across our feet. Turn the turn on the flashlight to find. Ah!
Oh, Bunny, it's so cute. Was it a skull pet?
Okay.
I really thought that it was kind of like a demon rabbit or something. But then again, it could still be like a demon rabbit because you never know, right? Let me just take a drink. Another one. Excusez-moi. All right.
The black rabbit squeaks and runs away. It rushes toward the eastern end of the school.
Man, he's kind of keeps jump scaring me for some reason. Oh, it ran away. Is it telling us to follow? Yeah, right. You never know.
New info was added to the spirit file. Black rabbit with an asterisk. Or is it a flower? You never know.
Alright. Can't examine this thing. It's pure black.
It looks like something smashed the fluorescent lights. It shattered beyond repair.
Something smashed it? It didn't, like, shatter because, I don't know. Okay, there's nothing else in here. Let me just save again. Alright. Go on ahead. Turned around and headed back. Oh my goodness. This isn't how you should do it. Oh my gosh. Ah! Turned around and headed back. Alright, alright. I didn't know it was tank controls, okay? I didn't know that if you go right, if you went right, I didn't know that it was camera specific, camera angle specific. Like, for example, I didn't know that if you're facing the direction is forward and going to the right, goes right. So I didn't know that. Okay, enter the room to the right. I can examine some stuff.
The dust is so thick on the ceiling that just walking around causes a shower of particles.
Okay, anything else? I'm really scared of, like, looking out at the window or, like... I'm really sorry about that. No, I'm not. but yeah, I do apologize for burping so hard or so big.
It's an abandoned desk. I turn the desk around and stick my hand inside.
Got holy hard hat. Now that's very useful. It's holy. What can you say about it being? What else can you say? It's holy. Alright, it's moved forward. Moved forward. Ah! It's dark.
The broken window is letting in a piercingly cold wind.
Anything on the right? Anything on the forward? Nothing, right? Nothing. I gotta save. This is too spooky for me. Why did I even do this? Oh, guys, look at the time. I guess it's time for me to sleep. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, if you guys are watching and you're like in the other side of the world, or if it's like a VOD and you're it's late at night, you shouldn't be up at late at night, okay? I'm a vampire. I'm supposed to be I'm supposed to be awake late at night because otherwise I would be like chilling in the sidewalk turned into ash. Oh, sorry about that. I was fiddling with with a drawing tablet. It was disconnected. Now you reconnected it because I was fiddling with a lot of stuff, and now I'm like stalling because I really I really want to play, but I'm super scared. But you know what? After like taking this liquid courage of mine, which is not alcohol, by the way, please do not drink alcohol if you don't actually need it, need to use it, need to drink it and stuff, or if you like have to like drive, please don't drink alcohol anyway. But I am serious, it's not alcohol. It's not alcohol, it's Mountain Dew. Anyway, nothing else in here, right? I want to what was that sound? It seems to be
locked.
all right, well, go forward. Okay. Well, if you can excuse me, guys. I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Hey guys. um. Yeah, I have had a change of clothing. I think. Also, I also went to my sibling. They were they were cooking up some chicken nuggies and fries, and I took a little bit of the fries. So thank you for that. But yeah, after the conundrum of what happened just here, I was like, oh my gosh, goodness me, I do not want to do. Ah! Well, well, it's up to. Probably it's just up to me to like play these kinds of games or not if I want to continue. But for the sake of everything that is good, and I really do want to keep on playing this, because I'm really like kind of invested in the story itself. I'm gonna keep playing for this for the game's sake, as well as my sake as well, because I really want to know the story. Because I'm very sure that a lot of people have invested a lot into making this game. So, yeah. Let me just Alright. Alright, I got nothing in my bag. What's the X? It says bag, and this is the entire bag, which includes a floor or a wall. And myself, I'm inside the bag. I'm kidding. Oh, look at that. Oh, so we both have our own statistics, huh? So, for me, Kazuo with the Q, the power and intelligence are 10. Spirit power is 9. Dexterity is 11. So basically, you're the all-rounder. And then, what's your name again? Moi. Your power is 8, intelligence 9, spirit power 12, dexterity 8. Wait. Why are you dexterity 8? You should be more dexterous than an adult, right? Right? Anyway, I don't know why I'm saving right now already, but okay, there was no ghost in here.
The fire door is rusted shut and won't move. Climb the stairs.
Oh no, this is it. Okay, time to save. Once again, I'm getting a little bit freaked out. Yeah, I am a little bit freaked out. My goodness me. Alright. Examine. Is that a face? Are these all faces? Alright. I gotta save again. I don't know why I keep saving. This is how scared I am. Oh, this is and then. Alright. You know what? Alon Z! This is it. This is it. It's the mirror I saw last time. I'm sure of it.
Oh. Just then, a dull pain runs through my wrist. Like something is biting into my skin. To distract myself from the pain, I keep talking with Moe. It certainly looks normal.
Yeah, what should we do?
It's a dirty mirror. All the stains make it hard to see your reflection.
What about a feel?
I face forward and silently wipe the gray mirror with my hand. As I expected, I can't make anything out. All I see is my own shadow reflected as a vague, shadowy lump. My shadow sways in the mirror. At least, that's what I thought at first. I figured the shadow moved because I had. The next time the shadow moves, a cold shiver runs down my spine. That's not my shadow. Something's in the mirror.
Okay, I was expecting like a jump scare, but this is much better. This is okay.
Something is in the mirror. Moe yelps and steps back. Well, that confirms I'm not hallucinating. There really is something in there. Every muscle in my body locks. I try to look away, but I can't even close my eyes. The figure's mouth twists. I don't want to look, but I can't even close my eyes. It opens its mouth. An odd voice pierces my ears. Kuruse! Kuruse!
Live or die. Hey, am I pretty? It says, don't say no. Can't tell. Wrong! If only you had that red stuff.
Can't see well.
Are you grown up? I'm tallest in my class. Yes! I'm safe. People aren't allowed in school. Oh my gosh!
Suddenly, the mirror cracks.
It cracked. Now I can't see. No more big people here.
The figure disappears.
Survived, yes! It was the guard, wasn't it? That was the guard.
Scream echoes from the other side of the school. Moe sinks to the floor. They gasp in panicked disbelief for a while. I feel much the same.
What was that?
That was probably
Hanahiko.
I couldn't say it. The word sticks in my throat. My mouth is completely dry.
Can't believe this. I thought I wanted to see a ghost, but to see one that clearly.
Moe seems to shake the encounter off and return to normal. Hanahiko's words swirl around in my head. Our situation is done a complete reverse from where we were just moments ago. Can't believe I was complaining about not knowing what to investigate.
Anyway, that scream, what is that?
The guard we met outside. I doubt there's anyone else here. He might have seen something wherever he is too. It sounded like it came from far, far away.
A galaxy far, far away. I'm kidding.
A ways down the hallway. That will be the other side of the school.
Yeah, let's go look for him. But if he screamed like that...
Something might have happened to him. Right as I respond, I hear someone whisper in my ear.
Purify with red.
I look in the direction of the voice, but all I see is darkness.
Mister?
No, it's nothing. Let's go. New info was added to the spirit file. Hanahiko, the boy in the mirror.
Alright, well, let's take a look at the memo. Hanahiko, Hanahiko, let's go. That's not Hanahiko, or is it? Anyway, mysterious black rabbit appeared in front of us out of nowhere. It's funny, but we've encountered so many strange things already that an odd bunny doesn't faze me at all, though this paralyzing dread might be a bit concerning. Anyway, first we have to find that mirror. There you go. Like the rumors said, a ghostly boy appeared. We answered some of its questions, then the mirror broke and he vanished. No more big people here, he said, like he was chasing something. And then we heard a horrible scream. It came from the opposite end of the school. It sounded familiar. The mystery didn't end there. I heard a whisper in my ear that said, "Purify with red." What was that eerie voice? Maybe everything that's going on is making me crazy. Regardless, first we need to find the cause of that scream. Yes, and I have just the right one. There you go. Examine.
It's a cracked mirror. It's hard to see your reflection. There's cracks in the mirror. There's nothing else particularly odd about it. I run my finger down the cracks. Boy watches me worriedly, but nothing happens.
Right. So basically, we were lucky because, okay, so this is basically it, okay? The arrow is pointing where you're facing, and then if you press up, it goes to the second floor, and if you press down, it goes to the first floor. Man, the way it makes the sound, oh my goodness.
Broken window.
Okay. It's the same thing. Okay, nothing in here. Nothing. Nothing, right? Why does the sound also have to be like super spooky? I cannot. Alright. Go forward. Move to forward. That was me. I was the crow.
A bird cry breaks the silence. I guess there's a crow or something outside.
Alright, well, let's take a look. Okay. I was in the middle of a scream there, but was he saying help me? He was saying that, right? Nevertheless, I don't want to see any more of that ever. Also, what was that I got in my bag?
Yellow hard hat for a child.
It's got holes and is missing its padding, so it's likely not very effective. It can be forced on an adult head with effort. Wear hard hat. Range long. I don't know what that means, but the way I screamed, it kind of feels like maybe I was the one who was on the other side of the school. Yeah, I kind of turn on the lights for a bit. Yes, I have been playing with the lights off. All this darn time. But now it's on, so hopefully it's a much more accurate, the webcam, I mean. Anyway, let's go and... Did I hear someone crying or something? Okay, it doesn't always have like the jump scare and stuff like that. Why do I keep saving? Oh my goodness. Left entrance moved outside. I cannot do anything. So headed to the entrance again. There's nothing else in here. Why is it so quiet? Why isn't there any music? Hey, my palms are sweaty. Knees weak, arms spaghetti. You know what? I've gotta keep myself calm. I've gotta take a look at like cat videos or something. Cat videos are like probably the best videos to calm your nerves. Uh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Who would you rather? I keep seeing like some polls in YouTube, and some of the polls are rather like um annoyingly and worryingly directed at me personally, because there's like some of these polls for like Star Wars related, like this. Who would you rather be friends with, Mace Windu or Yoda? Obviously, I would rather be friends with Yoda, especially the Dagobah Yoda, who has been like a super recluse for a long time. And you know, obviously he's definitely mellowed out. But Mace Windu, if you have him as have him as a friend, he's definitely gonna be like, you know, secretly judging or like criticizing your every move all the time. And he definitely has been that with some of his peers. I'm pretty sure Obi-Wan, as like you know, is respectable in that kind of way, where you know Mace Windu and him are like amicable. But in terms of like, do they go grab a beer or something? They wouldn't do that. So yeah, uh, would they like share death sticks with each other? Of course not. Of course not. Both of them are just gonna, you know, mind trick the guy. Anyway, let's stop with the stalling. Any more scary stuff in here? No. All right. Let's go to the left, shall we? Aw, locked. Okay. Time to save, because I don't want to say I don't want to not save and you know die. I don't want to not save and then die and then gotta have to go do it all over again. So let's go move on, shall we? Yes, please. Ah! What about this?
The lights on the ceiling are silent and dark without power.
Okay. Well, can I go to the left? I can't go to the left. Ooh. Interesting.
The dust is so thick.
Okay, it's still the same thing. What about this one?
There are nonsensical scribbles in the blackboard.
Okay. What about this hole?
There's a hole in the wall. I can see something stuck deep inside.
Can I go use the letter opener?
Scrap out the
There you go.
found a worn-out talisman. When I pick up the worn-out talisman, I feel warmth flow through me.
I got soul power.
You got mail. The worn-out talisman crumbles silently in my hand.
I really don't like how I look, where I keep looking down. So I'm gonna lower my posture so that I'm looking straight forward, but also like not, you know, looking, so I can still read the stuff and not, you know. Or maybe I could like increase my you know, widen my eyes. Yeah, I could definitely do something like this, huh? But yeah, for some reason, this is like super tall. Let me just adjust them. There you go.
Find a worn out talisman to restore your soul power. The more soul power you have, the easier it will be to survive a deadly choice.
Yes. Is there anything else? What about this? Feel it out.
Stick my hand inside and feel around. Got a plastic bottle. There's nothing in the bottle.
Oh, it might come in handy. Alright. What is there? To hold liquid. Okay. So there's a lot of stuff that I could use. I could do. I could probably give the hard hat to Moe whenever she needs it. You know? Alright. Into the unknown! Into the unknown!
I hear a noise, like something slamming against the door.
Is someone inside?
Shine the flashlight at the door. Out of nowhere, the door bursts open and something comes flying out. Moe shrieks and falls down. I recognize those clothes. Some kind of plant covers half of his face. The part of his face we can see is twisted in anguish as he screams. No doubt about it. It's that guard. What the hell happened? Thorns are eating my face! What's going on? Moe sits on the floor, stunned to just silhouettes.
Oh, that was Moe. Okay. Okay, thank you for the impeccable voice acting, Mr. Guard. That was great, honestly.
The guard suddenly rushes towards the entrance. And then silence falls once more. The only sound left is that of our shaky breathing. Once we catch our breaths, I take Moe's hand and help them up. Our nerves have calmed some, but it definitely left an unsettling impression. Something terrible lurks here. We can't just sit around.
I felt like I was paralyzed. I'm okay now, Mr. That guy.
Moe stares at the door.
I wonder if Hanahiko did that. And if I don't know if you noticed, but I got the feeling someone was standing behind him.
There's really no good way to respond to that. I let silence serve as my answer.
Okay, so basically, based on the chapter, and the fact that Moe said that there was someone behind Hanahiko, that means that there was someone behind Hanahiko. I mean, like the one scheming all of this.
What else could I do?
Bring it in, bring it in.
No point in coming here if we were just going to stand here shaking. If we don't uncover the secret before he comes for us. Why don't we check out the staff room? I tactfully avoid answering Moe's question. The guard had run out of here. Something might be inside. Some secret about Hanahiko.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just be careful, okay?
I covered my wrist with my palm, making sure Moe doesn't notice. The moment I put my hand on the knob, the mark burned my skin, pulsing along with my beating heart. New info was added to the spirit file. Plantified guard.
Okay. Let's save. Examine. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing there. Nothing there. Everywhere. All right. What's here in here? Okay. Piercingly cold wind. Where can I go? Where can I not go in? Enter the room on the left.
The staff room is chaos. The furniture is up to ended, and the walls are. Is there a fire here or something?
I don't see any. I don't see anything. No, like, I don't see furniture. But yeah, the walls and the floor are scorched. Probably even this. Was there? I don't know where there are like specific holes in the walls. Why there are holes in the walls in the first place? Was there like a gun or like an explosion here or something?
There are black scorch marks everywhere. Moe looks relieved as they come out from behind me.
Oh, it's totally empty. Anyway, let's look around. Okay.
Oh, there's a door over there too. Looks like it goes to another.
Looks like there's another room. Yeah, probably.
As they search the burned post, something falls from the top of it.
Found another worn out talisman. Oh yeah. Anything else in here? No.
The wall near the window was burnt. There must have been a fire here a long time ago.
Was there? Well, let's save. Okay. The good thing about this is I feel less and less scared. But probably is because, I'm just thinking that most of the things are behind me now. Enter the room on the right. Here it is. It's kind of cramped in here. Is this a storage room?
Seems to be. Hopefully there's something useful in here.
Okay. A ghost in the corner! I hate that. I really do. I really do hate that.
I open the glass door and check inside, but there isn't anything that catches my eye.
Alright. Where else?
I think it's a school journal. The paper's deteriorated from age and bugs, so I can't read it.
There's a trap.
There's a cardboard box on top of the cabinet. I think I can reach it. Reaching up, I grab the box and look inside. Got lipstick, red pen, and girl slippers.
Good job, mister. I knew there was a reason you were tall. Am I gonna have to, like, wear those or mow? Or do I have to bring the kid in? But yeah, let's examine a little bit more the trapdoor. Is there like a tool for this? No, unfortunately.
The metal handle is retracted into the door. Try to grab. It's unsuccessful.
Okay, letter opener.
If I use the letter opener, I might be able to pop the handle out. I squat down by the door. Mark bites into my wrist again. It's almost like it's trying to stop me from searching under the floor. Stand up, pretending to be calm. Okay, that's worrying. Something dangerous must be here.
What's wrong? Aren't you going to see what that is?
I'll, check it out later. Keep my reply vague as I dust off my knees. Let's look around the room first. There's a bunch of interesting stuff in here. There's definitely something beneath our feet, but we better make sure we're prepared if we're going down there.
Okay. Well, what about here?
Pulling the door, but it just rattles in place. It's like it won't open. Something's stopping it.
Opener? Okay. Let's take a little look first. It's a block.
What's this? Something stuck in the hole for the screw. It seems that wooden thing works as a lock. I'll have to do something about that to open the door.
The what? Something stuck in the hole for the screw. Maybe I can use the letter opener for that.
If I can shove it in, I may be able to pop out whatever's stuck in the hole. That's the idea, at least. Nope, it won't fit at all. The knife is too big.
Okay. Is there anything else? Write with pen.
Take a red pen. Stuck in a hole.
Wow, you've got skills.
Is it that surprising? Anyway, I need to focus. Suddenly, the resistance vanishes and the pen pokes all the way through. I put my hand at the door and slide it open without any issues. There's a red tube inside.
Got flare. A flare. What's that for?
It's a signal light for emergencies. It's a good idea to always have one in your car.
Huh. Okay then. But
Oh, I picked something up off the floor. It's a thorn about as long as my pinky finger. That's what was in the hole.
this is so not a coincidence. I bet he didn't want anyone to have that, so he put a thorn in the hole. Is he scared of this?
They both look at the flare again.
Why'd you turn off the light?
That wasn't me.
And then they come in at the counter. It wasn't me.
I didn't turn it off, it just went off.
What was that noise? Hey, mister, what was that noise?
Shh, be quiet. It's a struggle not to yell with my nerves on edge. I hit the flashlight again and again. Come on, please. The battery's just working.
Ghostly interference, I say. Yeah, that's definitely ghostly interference. I do want to calm my nerves for a little bit right now. Please wait. I'm just gonna take a look at something. Alright.
But finally. Got it. The door behind me warps threateningly. The mark burns in pain. Death is already in the room next door. There's no time and nowhere to run. Calm down. I need to find a way out of this quickly. We're running out of time. A way to survive. We've got to hurry.
Okay. Tool, the letter opener.
Just a second. But I have to do this. Yes, I got it. I grab the handle and lift up the trapdoor. As I thought, a dark hole leads down onto the floor. Get in! I shove Moe into the hole, then I slide down into the darkness after.
Ugh. Okay, I'm seeing like vague silhouettes here.
Ugh! I fall unexpectedly far, hitting my back against something. I grit my teeth to stop myself from yelling. Something's shuffling around above my head. If we had stayed there just a few more seconds. I grip my burning wrist with all my might. I must endure the pain for now. I can hear anxious panting. Moe must be right next to me. You're shaking so hard I can see it from the corner of my eye. I brace myself, expecting the trapdoor to break open any second. But the shoveling noise finally grows distant.
Ooh. Is it okay now?
Yeah, I think it's gone. Suddenly, my wrist isn't hurting anymore.
Thank God. I thought we were done for this time.
Anyway, where are we? What in the world is this room? I'm surprised this place exists beneath the school.
Can you turn on the light?
Yeah. I cautiously press the switch, careful not to make any noise.
I knew it.
Seeing captured in the light of the flashlight sends shivers down my spine.
What?
Boy slaps a hand over her mouth. For a few moments, all we can do is stare in silence. Disturbing scene, more horrible than anything I've ever seen before, spreads out before us. Anyone would be shocked by it, especially a kid. I take a deep breath and look closer. There's something twisting around the corpses. It looks like some kind of plant vine. Are those roses? Strangely sharp thorns, the thin red petals. There appears to be real live roses covering the corpses and carpeting the floor. My vision suddenly grows dim. I see a woman's body trapped by roses.
Oh my goodness, that is very disturbing.
What is this? The tragedy that happened in this room. As if it was all playing out in my head, I can see it.
Thank you for unseeing it. I think I gotta... Roses, what are they doing here? Someone plant them?
Moe's voice brings me back to reality. Yeah. I can't tell them, but I saw some waking dream. I scrambled to remember the conversation. That's right. I saw those rose vines then. Yeah, that's gotta be it. It's not like they just spring up on their own. But why would anyone do that? Someone decorate the corpses for some kind of reason? Did they die, captured by the roses like I saw in that vision? Moe screams. What's wrong?
Something moved. See over there? Back in there.
No. Is something hiding in there?
Okay, save of corpse. And then examine with a flashlight. Okay, that's like a window or like an insulated wall, isn't it? Okay, these look like mummified stuff, you know? Like the one in the Brendan Fraser's The Mummy, The Mummy Returns, with the shrunken heads and the shrunken people. These look like those, but I'm pretty sure based on what we've seen before. Yeah, these all look like. I'm not gonna say. You know what? I'm gonna say. And I think that is gonna be like the bunny, but let me just take a look at my phone because I am definitely like waiting for someone, and yeah, definitely. Let's get out of this trap door and then we can continue on. And I'll have to like BRB for a bit.
It's dried up corpse. I hesitantly search the corpse, but I don't find anything. The body's twisted in an odd position, as if it's still in pain even now.
Yeah, they're definitely still in pain. Because I'm pretty sure that it's like, what do you call that? Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that when a bad spirit catches you and then does something that makes you seize the life, seize the life. Yeah, they trap you in some kind of like purgatory, doesn't it?
Oh, look. The mattress is completely discolored, stained with something that looks like sweat. Someone must have been living here for a long time, too.
Okay, feel.
The mattress is oozing dark, dirty water. It smells like sewage. Slide the mattress over and find a plastic sheet underneath it.
Got vinyl sheet.
It's pretty thick. Was it put there to protect from water damage? The top of the sheet is pitch black. At first glance, it looks like it's covered in mold. But when I spread it open, it crunches as dark red flakes fall from it.
Gross.
This is blood.
Oh, blood.
Can't do anything but whisper, dumbfounded. As I stare at the bloodstained sheet, something murmurs in my ear as if in reply.
Their blood denies him. Their blood denies him.
Part of me takes the voice seriously. I'm clearly hallucinating, but for some reason it calms me down. Still in the daze, I shine the flashlight under the bed.
There it is again. Something. It's the bunny.
Moi's voice has gone very shrill. Then,
Hey now, give me. I'm no monster, I'm just a regular human being. Oh wow. Okay.
something slowly climbs out from under the bed. It's a man in a trench coat.
Okay, I gotta make a new voice for this guy. A person? What were you doing under there?
The man looks bored. He scoffs. Same as you. I ran into that monster and escaped down here. And you guys came. The man turns his back to us and jerks his chin.
Anyway, I was hiding over there.
His answer is believable enough. But why is he at the school to begin with? His presence raises a lot of questions.
Does he also have the Markiplier?
The man tilts his head up and peers at me. Then he snorts. It seems he's seen through me.
You don't look like you believe me.
Guess that's only natural.
I haven't told you everything either. It could, but...
The man looks around at his feet.
You better get out of here first. You shouldn't chat at the crime scene. I think you're right.
Roy seems to feel the same way. Let's head back for now.
You have somewhere to go back to? Good. Let's get going.
The man puts his hand on the ladder. He pauses, then turns to us.
The name's Satoru Mashita. I'm an ex-detective. Forgot to mention that.
A man named Mashita disappears up the ladder.
Ex-detective?
Follow him back up to the first floor. But when we emerge, he's not there.
Hey, take a look at this. Take a look at this. There you go.
Mashita's calling us from down the hallway.
Was it like this when you guys came through?
Boy pipes up, voice slightly wobbly.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't like this at all. What does it look like? Wow. It's the Rose. I'm coining it now. It's the Rose Monster, or the Rose Ghost. The Rose Ghost. Ew.
Something's creeping along the hallway. There, those vines.
Thought so. I didn't see them before either. Okay.
The mark's color grows more vivid. Early dawn, a few hours left until death closes in.
Okay. Oh, okay, so that's why, as Brother Zen said, like, okay, I don't know I don't know how, but this is on the left side, which is western. But he is driving on the left side. So it's still Japan, right? Because if it was like some western road, it should have been on the right side. But in here, he's driving on the left lane. Left lane, there you go. There you go, left lane. But, yeah, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna take a break again because the people that I'm expecting is in here. So, I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Sorry for sorry for the wait. Yeah, this is spam. Of course. Remove from remove. There you go. Oh, by the way, I am using Axel Chat, so shout out to Axel Chat for having like this really good, really cool like thingy. Yes, we are back. Hello, brothers in. But yeah, let me just check this stuff out. I don't know why it's not like showing the YouTube part. But welcome back, welcome back. Can I? Huh. Oh, there you go. There it is. It's just a different, like, thingy. Let me just change it up a bit. There you go. There you go. And we're back. Alright. Oh, my goodness. I skipped the part. Okay.
Some people naturally put others in guard, even if there's no particular ill will between them. That's exactly the type of person Mashita is. Oh, you've got some nice stuff here. The moment he climbs in the car, he makes a grab for my bag. Then he starts inspecting all of my stuff. I wasn't planning on keeping a constant eye on him, but he's making it very hard not to. Moe seems to like the type to stick her nose in everything, but she's suspiciously silent, as if exhausted. Are you okay, Moe?
Huh? Oh yeah, just zoning out. You know, I'm fine.
She doesn't look fine, but my other passenger is more of a concern right now. So, were you at the school because you were investigating something?
I'm not in the force anymore, just poking around for my own reasons. Something I wanted to check.
Don't doubt what he says, but that would mean he entered the school illegally. What were you?
Let me ask one thing first.
Mashita interrupts my question and points to my arm.
Is that hurt?
It didn't take him long to spot the mark on my wrist. Sometimes it hurts the most whenever I'm in danger.
Is that so?
Mashita leans back in his seat, satisfied. I was investigating some missing people. Guess he's responding to my question now.
That school came up in a number of missing persons cases. Each one had some affiliation with the H Elementary before they disappeared. Teachers, workers, people in the PTA, students and their family members. I was looking for them. Then,
oh, Moe speaks up in the back seat.
were those people? Corpses down there?
She doesn't sound as energetic as she usually does. Did something happen after all? Is her mark? Mashita doesn't reply. Maybe he thinks the answer is obvious, or maybe replying to a kid isn't worth his time. But something bugs me about what he just said. If the school was clearly suspicious, then...
Of course I brought it up to my superiors. All I got for it was...
He continues before he can ask, making a slashing motion across his neck. You got fired, huh? Disciplinary discharge. Something about sexually harassing a subordinate. That principal's gotta have some kind of political pull. I probably dug up something he didn't want getting out.
Oh, so that secret room was probably the principal's, wasn't it? Ugh.
That wasn't my plan. I never meant to uncover anything dirty. True. School did have that suspicious room. It's not that strange to think it would come up in some missing persons cases. That would be common sense, at least. Common sense is for the world of the living. Spirit. Might have something to do with those cases. There's an awkward silence.
In that sense, this isn't even a case anymore, is it?
Mashita sighs deeply.
Who would believe it? Who would believe that there's a monster in that school killing people? It's personal now. Our problem. We're on our own.
He turns his wrist over and shows it to me. On the skin is the familiar mark, Eplier. You too?
Yeah, I sensed it as soon as I saw yours. I had a feeling this would be a problem. We're in the same boat, you and I.
He has good instincts. We should talk more when we get back. At Kujo Mansion, there's some... Stop myself from finishing my sentence. Shouldn't mention that for now. In any case, once we get back, we'll give you more details.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll help him a bunch. Him? I think that was probably like... that was probably the guard, wasn't it?
Help,
huh? You're underestimating me. I'm getting confused. I don't know who's talking right at the time. There are 3 people.
When I get out of the car, there's someone there to greet me.
Welcome back, mister. You too, Miss Moe. I'm glad you're unharmed. Did you find any clues about the spirit?
What? So there are others? This is everyone.
Huh. What a reliable group you've got.
Sarcasm is practically dripping off his words.
So, are you all planning on continuing to search for that key or whatever it is?
We don't have anything else to go on. There's no other choice.
I don't understand you. But the source of the mark is the spirit. It would be best to destroy the source, don't you think?
What do you mean?
Spirit exists, so all you have to do is kill it. Are you serious?
Of course he's serious. He doesn't exactly look like the joking type. Even if we manage to kill it, will that really make the mark disappear? When I consider everything Mary's told me, it doesn't seem like it would work that way. Even assuming it did, we have a more fundamental problem. And how do you plan to kill it?
I'll figure something out. If something exists, there's logically a way to destroy it as well.
Claims he can kill the spirit, yet he doesn't even know how he'll do it. Where does all that confidence come from?
Don't forget, I faced him once already. If you're seriously thinking of killing him... Oh, Hanahiko was talking about Hanahiko.
Mashita grabs his wrist.
The little shit shot. Some kind of thorns at me from a distance. They hit hard enough to stick in concrete. There's no way to get in close to him. You have to make that a priority.
Mashita pulls something out of the heel of his shoe and tosses it at me. It's a thorn, curved like a fang.
The only reason I'm still breathing is because I was lucky. It won't happen next time. We need a plan.
As we head to the entrance, I tell Mashita about Kujo Mansion. He takes it all in silently. Even bringing up the talking doll or sigh at Kujo's death doesn't trigger a reaction. He Is he so unnervingly calm because he's already dealt with the supernatural? We reached the main hall, which is warmly lit. This is a strange mansion, but for some reason, I feel like I've come home. The climatization is kind of terrifying.
お疲れ様です。
Welcome back, Lord Maki. That man is a mark bearer too, I see. Would you like to make the introductions?
I update Mary on our investigation. In the strange way we met Machita. The mirror, the underground room full of corpses, the sudden appearance of roses. I really hate to admit it, but it's clear something supernatural is at work here. The spirit that caused all of it, Hanahiko. There's no doubt that Hanahiko is the one who put the mark on Machita's arm too. But... what kind of chance do we have against a monster that can do wrong? Machita says we should kill him. But is that even possible?
Hey, Maki.
My train of thought is interrupted. Machita's holding a leather-bound notebook out toward me.
Read this.
I picked it up in that underground room. It was caught up in a bunch of those rose vines when I found it. It was pretty hard to get loose. Did you read it?
I skimmed through a bit. It's got some interesting stuff.
That's what he says, but he's not smiling at all. His eyes simmer with a quiet anger. Dark red marks stain the cover. I have a bad feeling, but if I flip through it, rose petals fall as they become unstuck from the pages. The notes within are very detailed. The author was intelligent and well written. Reading through, it dawns on me that this was written by H Elementary's principal. The austere, meticulous letters in each page tell a ghastly story. Records of a young adopted boy's tutoring lessons, sessions. The first note is from 5 years ago. It seems the boy, adopted by the principal, was small and exceedingly cute.
The birthday clowns still get business? Hey, Jumbo. Welcome back. Unfortunately, I wanted something, I wanted something really spooky to play for the whole of October. So Persona 4 is gonna be like next month in month of the NNN. But yeah, for now it's gonna be like spooky jump scares and all that stuff. But unfortunately though, I did like miss like, I don't know, 10 days. What hour is this? 10 days of spooky time. So I'm trying to like catch up. Yeah, welcome back, Jumbo Scorpions. And hey, and this is Death Mark. No, Inaba on October. I'm very sorry. But hey, you can scream alongside us on this spooky game. It's got like these some of these stuff, it's got like jump scares where you like take a look at some corners and it's gonna be like a face in there and you're gonna be like, whoo, and it's gonna taunt you.
He enjoyed wearing skirts and makeup too. There was no denying that they truly suited a dainty red-cheeked boy like him.
Oh my goodness. The principal adopted and groomed Hanahiko.
But the principal had a hard time accepting such fancies. Bad habits must be corrected young to promote a sound mental health, he thought. So he called it tutoring as a cover for his warped desires. They took place in the underground room. Too many prying eyes anywhere else. There was no safer place than the school at night, once all the teachers had left. The principal stayed behind under the pretense of keeping watch, then tutored. He was a highly respected teacher. He'd even made appearances on TV. There was no reason to be suspicious. The only one who noticed anything strange was the boy's home teacher.
I almost said homeboys. Homeboys teacher. These are clowns. Just so you know, I'm not a clown, I'm a jester. There's a difference. Big one is the nose. Clowns have like big red noses. I don't.
But she feared the principal's power and firmly kept her mouth shut.
Unicycles are really hard, I think, to ride.
As the notes continue, there are more and more deranged. They paint a horrible picture.
What's your obsession with the clowns?
It is of a totally distorted parent and child. My child gets weaker after every session. His delicate frame has grown thinner, and his red cheeks are now darkened. His appearance is described in detail, but there is no malice or hatred.
Antiquated career. I mean, you know, clowns are... I'm not a clown, but I've seen clowns. I have dealt with clowns. Of the professional kind. They're just doing what they do. I mean, they're like... most of them are like, I think, trained to be able to work with bubbles and some basic magic. Bubbles or balloons, yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's an art form, honestly, I think. Persona 5, some enemies come at me, clown shoes. Oh, they do they? I don't know about that. But hey, once I finish Persona 4, I'm going straight to Persona 5. So we'll see what we got there. Clown shoes. I'm super excited for that if that's the case. I've got to finish Persona 4 like as quick as I can get. So yeah.
There's just financial sincerity, his pride as an educator, and a terrifying, smothering love.
Yeah.
It continues like that to the very last page. There's no mention of what became of the principal and the boy. But going by the current state of H Elementary, I can hazard a guess.
You don't look so well, mister. What was in that notebook?
Tsukasa peers up at me. He and the boy in the notebook are about the same age. This isn't stuff you share with a kid. I better just sum up the main points for him.
It's terrible. Children are always the victims of the ego of adults. Wow, very mature for your age. What's your name again? Stupid grown, sorry, irredeemable. Oh my goodness. I have been watching this Netflix show called Haunted Hotel with the... And then there's a character over there with like with sunken eyes and sickly pale. It's also a kid, but also possessed like a demon by a demon. It's called Abaddon. It kind of resembles him a bit here. Oh my goodness.
Why he'd say that makes sense. The revolting evil of the adults and the poor boy who became a victim. But is that really the end? If Hanahiko and the boy in the notebook are connected, and the boy turned into a monster, is that even possible?
Oh goodness. Untimely deaths produce hatred. Death does not bring it to an end. Such festering sentiments can give birth to the supernatural. Monsters, ghosts, vengeful spirits, they have many names. I believe that you have all heard one or two such stories. Your narrator voice sounds like 3 kids in the trench coat. Oh, wow. Thank you very much. But yeah, what do you call that? The narrator voice also has a trench coat, so you got one right. Hanahiko is similar.
Mary's words are hard to swallow. But after all those weird events, it only makes sense to accept them. If I turn my back to the truth, all that will await me is death.
But Hanahiko really is a monster. We must form a plan based on that hypothesis.
Mary is silent a moment. Then her jade glass eyes shift to Mashita.
Incidentally, according to Lord McGee's report, there are those among you who are considering killing the spirit. I shall warn you, just in case, but that will be very difficult to do.
Why is that? You can see Mashita narrow his eyes, but I made sure to speak up first.
With a cold or flu, but are you doing okay now though? They're from the world of the dead. Just as the living cannot become more alive, the dead cannot be more dead. The only thing you could possibly destroy is the cursed sentiment.
So, what does that mean?
It is as I told you before. Death and life existing together. If that is the origin of the mark, then a way to erase it will be there. By driving away the spirit, the curse will also be eliminated.
So defeating Hanahiko is how we'll be able to destroy the mark, setting aside how he can't be killed. What exactly is the key then?
Yeah, I think it just starts with a headache, and then eventually you're gonna see the signs of, what do you call that? Signs of cough, and then you feel lethargic. Yeah, I definitely get where you're coming from. I've had like those moments as well. It is nothing more than a concept, so I am unsure. But are you taking your meds though? Have you But yeah, have you taken your meds? Are you feeling okay now? No longer sick and stuff? I am certain of one thing. Fate ties the spirit to its place of birth, and an object there may be able to fulfill the role of the key. It is a difficult concept to grasp, but that is just how spirits are. Determining the nature of the key, that will decide your fate.
I had a feeling. We'll just have to keep digging around at H Elementary. We don't know what the cursed sentiments or the key to destroying the grudge are.
Gaining the key and lifting the grudge is the only way to survive. You'll be required to be callous to make use of the spirit's fear. The way to repel the spirit lies within its grudge. Remember this, and be careful. Okay. The Grudge. The Grudge. Which is the movie. I'm kidding. Ju-on. Okay. The Grudge of Hanahiko probably stems from rage against the adults. Or the people who wronged him. So I don't think that we can contact the principal at all. We'll be able to, like, interact with the principal. So if it's supposed to be an object, then it would definitely be something like I wonder. There was something about the notebook. There's also the bed. The red lipstick. The slip. You know what?
New info was added to the spirit file. Secret of the underground room.
Let's take a look. To be within H Elementary. Okay. System. Oh, okay. Cancel. Let's go to the bag. Okay, so here he is. He really has a trench coat, Jumbo. A trench coat. And he looks like someone from Black Butler, doesn't he? But of course, like the art, the official art has him with the stubble, but you know, it wanted to have him be like this. But yeah, Tsukasa Yoshida. Satorimashita. The next detective discharged over his scandal. He claims it was a false accusation, but the truth remains hidden. Despite being fired, he continued to pursue his suspicions that H Elementary and received the mark from Hanahiko there. Oh. What are you doing? Why are you looking like that, huh? What about you? Are you gonna have like what about you, Mo? Are you gonna change your face? Maybe we have to like wait for a bit until she changes her face. But we don't know. Maybe she has like what do you call that? A different face for no, she's just that her her reaction is definitely just like that. But this kid, oh my goodness. I can't believe that, you know, he's egotistical and self-centered. He really has that kind of face where he's like, a psychotic face, like Tanya from Yojo Senki, doesn't he? Yeah, that's really cool. Okay, Hanahiko, of course. Yeah, definitely gonna have to use this. But this one. Yeah, the girl's slipper. I'm not sure with the pen though, but the lipstick. Alright, I have a feeling. Okay, we can't use the girl, Moe now, because she's probably like stunned to a degree now. So gonna save here, and then who are we gonna partner up? Of course, Tsukasa Yoshida. I have a feeling. And, you know, if Satoru Mashita wants to, like, explore by himself, definitely he's fine being like that.
Hey, wait! Mashita appears as we're getting ready to leave. Bad news. That high school girl?
Oh, he's gone. At least she's nowhere in the mansion.
Oh! Speaking of which, I didn't see her when we were talking to Mary in the hall either.
Maybe she ran away.
That doesn't make sense. What would she accomplish by doing that?
Yeah, she has the Markiplier, doesn't she?
Running away from the mansion won't make her mark disappear.
It could be her form of escape. Many unalive themselves if they know they're gonna die. Or maybe something happened to her. Like spirit's curse.
Moe saw Hanahiko in the mirror at the school, so she's the mark bearer with the strongest connection. It's possible that he zeroed in on her, just like Tsukasa said. But there's nothing we can do. Let's get ready to go. Yeah. We can't really do anything right now. Even if something happened to Moe. If we can get the marks to vanish, that should save her too. Let's head out. Going back to H Elementary.
H Elementary.
We've come back to H Elementary. I know full well that in the end, this place is just a school. Let's go. Mikasa nods silently and steps forward.
Okay. We're gonna save right over here on top of here. And then the beginning say, oh, there's a save number 5. I didn't know that because it would scroll earlier. And now that I do, I hope I don't forget. But yeah, memo, bag, moe. Well, that's alright. Anyway, headed to the entrance. Excuse me for that. I was expecting a jump scare. And it kind of got did. But that's alright. Someone walked into the room just as I was looking around. And I was like, oh my goodness, what happened? You know? Stuff like that. Also, why am I looking around as if something was gonna happen? Alright, is there still something in here? Okay, there's nothing here. What about if I look? What was that again? Alright, and nothing in here. There are platforms of broken wood slats. Okay. Okay, I gotta say, I'm still very, very scared. Ooh. And you know what? What if I keep on clicking? Is there something gonna is something gonna appear if I keep on clicking? No. All right. Is there anything else that's gonna be here? All right. Oh my god! I keep on clicking. My palms are sweating right now. All right. Why don't we go ahead and go to the left? Let's go back to the secret room.
We saw it earlier, but the hallway has completely transformed.
Same with them like this. Are roses really all that pretty? When you look close, they're scary. Huh? What's that?
Tsukasa suddenly speaks up. Where?
By the window. See, over there is something sparkling.
The window? Well, there's sea rose vines. I may as well check it out, though.
Okay, examine. Is that it?
Something's glinting over by the window. Looks like something's buried in those rose vines. There's definitely something there. Didn't notice it before. No. Maybe it wasn't there yet when we passed through here earlier. That guard from before.
Did you drop that?
Maybe. It might have fallen on the floor and been lifted up by the vines. It's only now that it's high enough to be spotted. If it belonged to the guard, then it could come in handy when we were investigating. He was in charge of watching this building after all. Let's check it out.
Alright. Maybe I could use the letter opener.
Cut the vines that are in the way. It takes some effort, but I finally managed to reach the metal object. Got skull keyring. Got skull keyring! Yep, it's just as we thought. These definitely belong to the guard.
Keys will be extremely useful. We can get into places we...
Tsukasa suddenly cuts off mid-sentence. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just forgot what I was saying. Anyway, let's keep looking around.
New info was added to the spirit file. Continued investigation of the school.
Okay, let's save. Let's definitely save. Alright. Can we go inside? Of course not. No, we're not supposed to turn back.
Ugh. It's an emergency alarm. Look, the light on the alarm is very faint. Something must be wrong with it. I open it up and shine the flashlight to see if there's anything inside. Found a worn out talisman.
Yeah. I got it. I got more soul power.
Alright, there's nothing else in here, right? Oh my goodness.
I'm so sorry. I'm just kind of startled right now. Anyway, going forward once again. Okay, nothing in here. Whew. Keep moving forward.
Okay, piercingly cold cold wind.
Wait, no, wrong one. Oh my goodness. Ah! Oh my goodness. I hate. I hate. Alright. Let's go back in there. Okay, there's no kid in here. Why am I even Why am I even examining the whole place when I'm super scared of everything? I know why. I just don't. I just want to like. I just don't want to be scared, right? That's it, right? Anyway. There isn't anything that catches my eye. Yes.
Going to the underground.
Well, let's save for now, you know, because you know we don't wanna, you know, you don't wanna. Yes, let's go inside. Okay, the Moe isn't here. So what I'm guessing at is Moe. Okay. Red pen. What about a lipstick? Plastic bottle? I don't know. Get the ooze for some reason. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Dried up corpse. I'm just, you know, doing whatever. Okay, so thankfully Moe isn't here. So let's go back up. Because that is definitely like the first thing that I expected. Hello, only Altery. Hello, welcome to Spooky Stream. How are you? How are you? Okay, I don't have anything. I don't have anything in my key rings, don't I? Do I? Let me check my bag. For some reason, I'm having, like, chills down my spine. Probably because, you know, I'm playing a horror game and I'm getting too into the atmosphere. Thank you so much for the follow, Altery. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But hey, you're welcome here. And you know, if you wanna chat, I'll gladly, happily interact. Because I really do hope that I get to interact with people because I'm so scared. Anyway, keep on saving me every time I move to a different place. Moved forward. Okay, there's nothing in here. There's nothing in here, right? Okay. No, I can't. Darn it! I keep turning back. Okay. The second place that I feel like I should be able to go to is forward, which I'm feeling, you know, because the mirror, what do you call that? Can I look at the map or something in here? Nah, it's just a mini map. Anyway, I feel like the only thing that I can do for now is I keep turning back. Why does it keep turning back? It's the middle of the screen. Okay, so yeah. The only thing I can do is go either to the stairs of to the east or the underground room on the west. And since we came from the underground room from the west and there was no one in there, then of course, this is going to be the new one, right? There's going to be something in here. Probably, hopefully, I think. Anything in here? I say hello there! No? Nothing? Okay. Climb the stairs. Alright.
Halfway up the
There you go. Sorry, I just, you know, reoriented myself. My sitting position. I'm stretching my... there you go.
Halfway up the stairs, I trip on something. What's this? Moe's bag is on the staircase. Got Moe's bag. Inside the bag, some random junk along with her school jacket.
That means Moe's somewhere in the school?
Yeah, it's a safe guess. She's not at this spot, though. The cracked mirror is the only thing in sight. Discounting her bag, there's no trace of Moe anywhere.
Let's search the school. That's all we can do.
Yeah. In any case, we'll just have to keep looking around.
Alright. Oh. Nothing happens. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have a feeling. Wait a minute. Inspect this thing. And then... tool. Red pen.
Hanahiko mentioned red stuff. An idea hits me, and I try holding the red pen up to the mirror. Nothing happens.
What about red lipstick? What about the red slippers? Okay, I need to find a different mirror, I think. So... You know what? Bathroom break. I think, I need a change of, clothes. I need a change of clothes. Anyway, I'll be back. Is it gonna be a, a little, yeah. Okay, I've returned. Aside from changing clothes, I was I was uh relieving myself for any excess stuff so that this doesn't happen again. Also, there's a little bit of some spam in the chat, so I'm gonna have to remove those. There you go. Thank you very much for your patience. I think that was like more than 10 minutes. Yeah, I've calmed down now. Wiped my hands, I think. Washed my hands. There you go. I didn't wipe my hands. I washed my hands. And then, hydrated myself just a little bit. Sugary beverage. For the energy. Of course, it doesn't actually give you energy. Taurine and caffeine is what gives you energy. No, actually not really. Taurine is what gives you energy, and caffeine is what blocks the sleepy hormones too. Anyway, yeah. Everyone enjoying their weekend? Yeah, I sure do hope that everyone is. I'm having a great weekend. But yeah, let's continue on, shall we? Let's go upstairs because we haven't gotten upstairs, right? That's...
We climb the stairs to the second floor. I feel something soft squish under my heel. I quickly pick up my foot and shine my foot down.
Snakes?
Shine my light down. The hallway is covered with poison snakes. Tsukasa lets out something close to a shriek upon seeing them.
Why are these snakes here?
We decide to go back to the landing.
Okay, can I consult with Tsukasa? Apparently not. Alright, let's keep on moving forward. Unless there's a little jump scare. There's no little jump scare, so let's keep on moving forward. Maybe there's another way in the other side. Also, I keep getting freaked out by something in front of my, behind my monitor. So I'm just gonna have to shift some stuff up. There you go, so I don't see it. Yeah, keep on moving forward, keep on moving forward. I already saw the thingy, so keep on moving forward. Alright, why do I keep wanting to see this stuff in here? It's like I'm begging to be jump scared, you know? Which I hate. It's the human curiosity, isn't it? Like wanting to see something that's not there. In hopes of you know, what do you call that? Affirming or yeah, in hopes of like confirming or debunking whatever they want to they're curious about.
There's a fire door. All I find is a wall. I'm about to give up and close the door when I notice something stuck to the back of it. Found a
worn out talisman. There you go. I'm so lucky. Or maybe it's because I keep on looking everywhere. Hey, more soul power means more survivability, am I right? Yeah. Okay, examine. Memo. Wait, no. Take a look at the bag. Or look at... Is there anything... Okay, there's nothing new about that. Oh my goodness, that was... I did not expect that. The guard we met at the school gate was the one who screamed. He burst out of the staff room in growing plants of all things. And the pain was driving him mad. Did a spirit do this? It must have been Hanahiko, which means inside the staff room is... But we have to keep going. That's weird. I'm very much okay with you know, trailing thoughts in dialogue, but this is supposed to be a memo. right? Anyway, chased by Hanahiko, we fled into the underground room to find several skeletons wrapped in rose vines. A spirit of one of the victims showed me a vision of the past, a disgusting image of a woman dying entangled in roses. She was likely one of Hanahiko's victims, just like that guard. Even more surprising, a guy named Mashita was hiding in there. The ex-detective explained that all of the victims were staff at the school or their family. Why did they have to die such a cursed death? What's concerning is a book Mashita found in the room. It claimed that some kind of tutoring was going on in there. The tutor was the principal, and the pupil his adopted son. The delicate boy loved to dress up in skirts under the pretense of correcting... okay, the boy was the one who wanted to dress up. And then the principal... Numerous twisted actions were performed at the boy in that room. He grew weaker and weaker. His teachers should have noticed, so they were just pretending ignorance. Roses covered the underground room at the school. A thorn that shot like a bullet at Mashita. If the boy in the notebook turned into a monster, is there a way to repel a spirit with a grudge like that? And that voice rang out in my head again. What did it mean by their blood denies him? We found a ring of keys that we think the guard dropped. Now we can investigate the classrooms that were locked. Before we left Mary, she said it's impossible to kill the dead. We'll just have to do everything in our power to find information on the keys or ways to repel the spirit before the dawn comes. Oh, okay. So that must mean I can check out this room. Yeah, this room to the right. Right? Hopefully. There you go. There you go. No. I'm not. I am... I wasn't expecting much. Because I was kind of confident that there weren't any jump scares, just, you know, little tidbits here and that of, like, faces. I did not expect that. I did not expect a full freaking face in the middle of the screen. Has the bar gotten so low, game? Research. An umbrella that withstands a typhoon. When you open an umbrella in a typhoon, it will break because the wind's too strong. So first they tried to put holes in the umbrella. That way it wouldn't break in strong wind. Note, when using it, put a plastic sheet on it to transform it into a strong and extra strong umbrella. Am I supposed to find an umbrella here? The strengthened umbrella protects from thorns or branches blown by the wind. Is this kind of pathetic research normal at other schools? I'm almost jealous. Okay.
That's just rude. What's he going to be like as an adult?
Okay, that superiority complex of yours probably stemmed from being taught at the top-ranked elementary school, and at the same time, there were probably like some dogmatic or like a prejudice against like lower-ranked schools because of that, which is entirely not good. What's your seat supposed to be? Currently it's brown. I'm kidding. My seat. My throne, you mean? It is a... Let me just move myself a little bit. There you go. It is a mono block. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Ah. And it's actually red. But yeah, you can think it's brown. Oh yes. Pure plastic ruby. It's extra shiny because, you know, it's finely manufactured and well taken care of. Hey, you know, whenever I sit down here, I feel like a storm. Anyway, let's continue on, shall we?
The paper is falling apart. Doubt anyone would care if I tore it off and took it with me.
I'll just leave it. You know, let sleeping dogs lie. I am the storm that. Yeah, I knew you'd. I knew you'd know that. Planning to strengthen weeds. Plants grow in sunlight, so I used a mirror to see what would happen under lots of light. Result, when I put lots of light on it, the leaves turned white and it got sick. What I learned, shining too much light on plants is bad for them too. Shouldn't need research to figure that out. You could have at least studied why coral becomes bleached. Feel. No, just leave it. Okay, so I need an umbrella in a plastic cover. And, what do you call that? Shine a flashlight on plants. An aquarium covered in moss. The glass is terribly stained, making it impossible to see inside. Plastic bottle? Put it in the tank. It gurgles as it fills with water. I got a bottle of water! You're not going to drink that, are you? Of course not, of course not. You will, though. I'm kidding.
There's a chalk case attached to the blackboard. The aluminum chalk case stands all over it, as if something hit it. Something's inside the chalk case.
Another talisman. Yes. Please let it be an umbrella. Please let it be an umbrella.
Figure around. Something pokes my finger. Grab it and pull it out.
Got why? Yes. Why pick something like that up? At least it seems to open up. Not like that it accomplish anything. What's this?
But what's this doing here? I have an idea. This umbrella might have been part of the display for that independent research we found earlier. Still though, what's the point? Shrug and stuff it in my bag. I see the nicely folded dark plastic sheet among the garbage.
Their blood denies him.
Without conscious thought, I start speaking. Blood denies him. Does that mean to repel with blood?
What's the matter?
Give me a second. I pop open the wire umbrella. And I spread the plastic sheet over it. Just like it said in the research paper, you can create something like an umbrella. But it's not fastened on. It'd be impossible to carry it around like this. So we'll have to hold it together to use it. Thankfully, there are two of us here. One person to open the umbrella first, and one person to spread the sheet. If we manage a combo like that, then we can use the bloodstained sheet as an umbrella.
Ooh.
Sorry to make you wait.
Whatever. You aren't seriously planning to use that for something, are you?
I'm not sure. But I get the feeling that everything is here for a reason. I ignore a look of suspicion from Tsukasa by studying the flashlight in my hand.
New info was added to the spirit file. Bloodstained umbrella. Alright. Yeah, I should be able to, like, you know what? I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna save. There you go. And then examine. Nothing else in here, right? Oh, my goodness, I really do. I really still feel. I still feel like on that jump scare, the face. Oh my goodness, I really do hate that. Please wait. All right. Sorry for the delay. Let's go and save again because I like saving. Anahiko, where have you been? Okay, the wire umbrella used for the students' research, and the plastic sheet dyed black from the corpse's blood. There's no point to using it as an umbrella, but if one person opens it, another could cover it for the sheet. The blood of the dead. In other words, something that's close to the spirit. If we use it against him, it may work like a shield of blood. Wow. I don't know. I don't get everything that they said, but hey, at least there's plastic sheet and blood. Okay, I got. Okay, there's nothing here. All right, let's go and continue to let's continue forward to the stairs. Yes, the stairs. Is there anything? I'm getting chills again. Anyway, how about we take a little break, which is just me, sitting down here, talking to you guys. How's everyone doing? I really... Oh my goodness, I am super, like... Oh. Take deep breath. Yeah, I'm taking like deep breaths, calming my nerves. You know. Ah. Okay, looking at black you know, orange cats. Yeah, looking up orange cats on the internet is really like a calming thing. I like I seriously like darn, I'm yeah, it just released like, what do you call that? Serotonin, dopamine. I love it. I love cats. They're so cute, especially orange ones. Even though I really do not. Wait, where am I? Second floor, right? Climb the stairs. There you go. Oh my goodness! You know what I think. I think there's for some reason I was I was worried of having like there's a head dangling from the top of the thing. You know? And I really don't want something like that to happen.
Pieces of concrete litter the floor. I think they came from the walls.
Okay. Anything else? Are there still snakes up here?
Climb the stairs.
More snakes. Okay, well, what do we do now? You know? This isn't even locked, but, you know what? Might as well, you know? Open the door. Open the door. I got an umbrella and a plastic sheet. Go underground. Then I'll go find the ghost in here. Unfortunately, there's no one here. I'll go back up and... I don't know what I'm trying to do. You know what? Z record. Dried up corpse, right? Tool. Plastic sheet. Okay, there's nothing. Yeah, you know what? Whatever. Let's get a move on, shall we? Alright, left staff room. Went in here. Hopefully there's something over here. Alright, nothing. Or maybe I could go back to the mirror once again and then use the umbrella on that. Could be possible to do, right? Seems to be locked. Alright. Let's go and use the school key ring. Another face. Please, please don't do this again to me. Ah!
Suddenly there's a strong grip on my shoulder. I glance at the hallway out of the corner of my eye. I'm pretty sure Tsukasa was on my other side. No, even if they were on this side, they'd have no reason to grab me.
Live or die.
Calm down. I'm just imagining things. My voice doesn't sound very convincing. Don't panic. It's an illusion. Calm down. Hold it together. An icy chill envelops my right side.
Turn around and look.
I made up my mind quickly turned around.
Ah! What do you mean wrong?
I see a terrifying face in the darkness. Then an outline lying in wait for me.
What do we do? What do we do? What should I... Run away. Is this right?
I spin on my heel and move to dash away. My legs won't cooperate. I lose my balance and crash into the wall.
No, I'm dead.
A groaning cries, cold as ice, echoed out from the darkness. I am dead. Keep beating. Then all I know is in that unending silence.
Game over. Wow. Let's go ahead and do something really, really dumb. And then, let's just put, like, I don't know, a death counter, you know? A death counter, yeah. Counter. And I'll just what do you call that? I'll just put like lots a number beside it. This is one that's just a death counter. So how do I decrease the size? That is just manual. All right, death counter. How many deaths have I had? That's just the one, right? And then this one is like a number. So I'm gonna put it a death number 01. There you go. Okay, this is decide again. Alright, what do? Don't panic, right? All my partner.
Turn to Tsukasa and open my mouth to tell them.
But it's still the same thing. Ooh. I'm still safe? What do you mean?
I see a terrifying face in the darkness.
Oh, was the point there not to panic? Okay. Not to panic, right? So, close your eyes and pray.
Whew. I squeeze my eyes shut and pray.
Oh, I see.
Just then,
What are you doing?
with Tsukasa's voice, the figure vanishes. I find myself standing in front of the door.
Okay. So I was gonna give me a heart attack, huh? The mark burns scarlet. Half an hour left until death closes in. Are you alright?
Yeah. Tsukasa picks something off my left shoulder.
This is...
The hand I felt gripping my shoulder was actually a rose thorn.
Oh.
But more importantly, Tsukasa, what's the matter? You're acting kinda...
Huh?
Something's wrong. He's not acting normal. Amnesia. My heart pangs with worry. It's Tsukasa spacing out because his Mark's curse has progressed. But I don't understand. I'm still the same, at least as far as I know.
Let's go.
Right. Tsukasa shuffles forward like a zombie. Something's seriously wrong. This is bad. Danger crept up on us so quickly. We're running out of time. His condition might get worse. I'll figure something out.
Okay. Hopefully there's no ghost in here, right? Right. Okay. Good to know. Why is there like... Oh, that's cobweb. I was thinking of something much worse. I'm still hoping it's cobwebs. Or chalk.
It's a coarse powder. It glitters in the glow of the flashlight.
Chalk, right?
Not really inclined to sticking it in my mouth to make sure, but it's probably salt. If I had a container, I could take some with me.
Okay, there you go. It's chalk, right?
Seems to be salt. Take out the bottle of water and fill it with powder.
Salt water. Oh. First purify with seawater.
I hear that voice again. Seawater. So would that be salt water then?
Okay. What about this?
The plants are dry and withered. Observing office ladies.
There are 6 office ladies who ride my train. I observed them for 10 days. That's, I don't think... Let's fill up the context, shall we? I learned popular colors are brown and pink. Everyone's hair is brown and their mouths are pink. This is getting worse by by the minute. Leave it. You don't need that. Observing office. Wait. Brown and pink. Everyone's hair is brown and their mouths are pink. I don't know. Am I reading too much into it? Feels like it feels like there's something about that, but I don't know yet. Plan to destroy weeds. Experiment. I poured different liquids on the weeds in my yard to see which was effective. So results: C, miso soup, and D, salt water worked. Conclusion: salt can destroy weeds. Dissolving salt in water first makes it easier for the plants to absorb and speeds the effect. Okay. Is there anything else about that? Yeah, just leave it. I don't like taking stuff from the walls. Alright, I gotta save. My goodness, that was like the first ever death. It wasn't it? Oh my goodness. Okay. Is there a phase in here? No. Okay, good. Keep moving forward. Climb the stairs. Climb the stairs. Climb the stairs. Alright, let's examine you once again.
It's hard to feel see your reflection. But what do we do with it?
Have we used the plastic sheet? Wait, what? Wasn't that was supposed to... Okay, is there still snake? Of course, there's still snakes. Ah! Alright. Let's go down the stairs. Is there anything in here? Of course, there's not. So let's keep on moving forward from here. Alright. There was a vibration in my phone. I'm sorry if you guys, if the microphone picked up on that. It's just an acquaintance who the filming thingy. Okay, why do I keep looking at stuff like this and then expecting something bad is gonna happen? Nothing bad is gonna happen. I hope. Anyway, let's go back. Because there's weed and all, right? So hopefully I'm able to use the seaweed. You know, to take out all the roses in here. You know? Anyway, let's go do just that. It's a dried up corpse, salt water. What about this one? Wire umbrella. Is there still, like, a room that I haven't gotten to? Because if so, I haven't actually seen anything, right? Okay, enter the room on the right. Still nothing. Unintelligible stuff. There's a hole in here. It's gone now. What about this other room? Uh-huh. Okay, this is where we got the umbrella. And then the entrance, of course. Of course. Of course not. Why am I gonna have to go back to Cujo Mansion? There's nothing in there that's gonna help. Sorry, there's like, something in my eye. Okay, there's nothing in here.
Does the roof have a leak? The ceiling looks stained in places.
Probably it does have a leak. I mean, it's an abandoned room, isn't it? It's an abandoned school. So, most likely, there's going to be, like, lots of stuff happening in there, right? I am stumped right now. Yes, we do have a death counter, Brother Zin. Because I died. I really was confident that I wasn't going to, like, you know, have a game over. But, you know, sometimes I get, like, overconfident. And this is what happens. Anyway, flashing lights on the thing. Nothing, right? Wait. Basically, I got hit by a thorn, and then I survived it. Well, technically, I died first, and then I survived it. Alright. What if... What if there's no more snakes? Darn it. Alright, let's go with the Hanahika. The wire umbrella. Yeah, if you use it against him, it may work like Shield of Blood. Right? So the question is, where is it right now? And it's definitely not in the underground room. But still though, let's take a look what we can do. Maybe I actually need to get it, get the papers and stuff. So I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna go ahead and take this one. What about this one? Strengthen the weeds. Alright, this one too. What else is there? I already taken the stuff inside this, right? And then the last one. This is new, is it? No, this isn't it. Probably the next one? Right? There you go. Plan to destroy. Take it. Alright. What do we do now? Unless these are supposed to be like indicators or like some kind of commands for me to be able to destroy the thing. Just a hunch, though. That's just a hunch. Alright. So, let's go down again. Yes. And then shine a light on this one. Tool. Salt water. Wait, what? I don't have the thingy? Then how did I... There it is. There you go. Destroy the weeds. Strengthen the weeds. I am super lost in this. But hey, you know what? I'm accepting help from anyone who can tell me what to do or what to check. But please don't, no spoilers though. You just have to you know, assist me.
Making the floor cold and damped.
Okay. Wait, what's in my bag? Typhoon umbrella. Okay, right click is like a cancel or like a back button. I mean, I could be using like I could be using like a controller for this. Can I? I don't know. What else can I do? Find anything? Of course, of course. Hmm. Plants are dry and withered, of course. I just really don't have anything to do, anywhere to go. Except, you know, to taunt this kid. But for now, let's try going up the stairs. Okay. Still snakes. Can't go there. Is there anyone in the corner? Oh, thank goodness there's none. Okay. Alright. Tool. Salt water. Tool. Girl slivers. Plastic sheet. Destroy weeds. No. Strengthen weeds. No. Typhoon umbrella. At this point, what? Hanahiko mentioned red stuff. An idea hits me and try holding the flare up to the air. Okay. What about this one? Uh-huh. There's nothing to do there. I kind of feel dumb right now. But then again, who starts off knowing what to do, right? I mean, it really does. Se, ni se, ira, kirai, kirei. These are full of katakana, but they're all gibberish for all I know. Well, kirei means clean. There's something blinking there. Yeah, there's some stuff blinking. These are just peepers, though. Actually, you know what? Maybe this one. Yeah, sure, let's just take it. Take everything. Alright. Maybe this one is going to, like, irk the Hanahiko from the mirror. Because it's all about adults, isn't it? And Hanahiko hates all adults. So let's go ahead and try that. Why don't we? Observing office ladies. What do I do with it? Well, I can't go up. Not right now. There's full of, like, snakes. I'm so stuck right now. I'm unbelievably stuck. Alright. What about the other side? Just keep on looking. Eventually, there's going to be something I can go for, right? Right? Hopefully? Nonsensical scribbles on the blackboard. Alright, well, at least the sound of the door opening is pretty calming. At least for me, you know? Alright, let's go up. Uh. Okay, why do I keep expecting that there's no more snakes around this time? Just go down. No. I might have to eventually. I might have to like look up a walkthrough of this. I really do hate like having to do that, but you know, when you're stuck, you're stuck. What did it say? Okay. Surely checked every. Yes, yes, I have. There's a dried up corpse. Well, what do you think I should check? Probably go back to the other side to the mirror. What was that? Deep crimson. Few minutes left? Are you serious?
A loud noise suddenly rings out. Ugh. A terrible pain rides through my wrist. It feels like something's biting into my bone. Tsukasa? Hey, are you listening?
Yes, of course.
At least he's still replying to me. But the way he's acting is... We can't keep going like this. Move. Come on. A shout rings through the building.
New info was added to the spirit file. Let's stand. What did I get, though? Round hand mirror. I could use that. Okay. Come on, Zid. That's unfair. That's unfair. All of those are different things, okay? All of those give off the same descriptions of a dried up corpse, and you never know which one of them actually has as like an item in there, okay? That's unfair.
The instant I step into the hallway, a strange, indescribable feeling hits me. Like a solid presence is closing in on me from deep within the darkness.
Oh.
A rabbit appears out of nowhere.
It's a ghost rabbit. It's an evil ghost rabbit.
Then it runs down the hallway. Thought that was it, but it stops part way. It turns back as if to see what we're doing. Wait up! I grab Tsukasa's wrist and chase after it.
Yeah, you go to the... Wait, what? There you go.
The eastern staircase.
And then the mirror.
Quickly climb up the stairs and stand in front of the mirror. Where did... I look around for the creature. Just then, red drops of something fall from above. It's scarlet rose petals. I slowly raise my eyes up to the ceiling. The instant I see that, I let out a groan. It's heavily weighted with both fear and relief. Moe is up there hanging from rose vines.
Miss Moe, so this is where you were?
He points at her, strangely amused. But he's not the only one up there. There's a corpse hiding in the vines too. He looks like that guard. Suddenly, the vine snapped like the weight is too much, and Moe crashes painfully to the ground. Hey, hang in there.
Yeah.
I quickly glance over her to make sure she's not hurt. Her mark is obvious, swollen, pulsing, and red like a large, dangerous-looking pomegranate. It looks like it's progressed a lot further than the mark on my wrist. I see, so this is why. Did she get desperate and come to the school to try to do something? So you didn't run away. In any case, I need to get some clothes on her. I take the jacket out of her bag and slide her arm into a sleeve. She's still pretty out of it, but she manages to get the rest in there. Rest on by herself.
Huh? Oh, it's you, Mr. Why?
The mark's progression must be affecting her just like Tsukasa. I doubt anything I say will make sense to her. And besides, right now...
He's here. Nahiko knows.
I know. What should I do? What am I supposed to do? There's nowhere to hide. Look at Moe and Tsukasa. Their eyes are focused. They'll die here. They'll all die here. I'm the only one who might have a chance of overturning that fate.
Gaining the key and lifting the grudge is the only way to survive. You'll be required to be callous to make use of the spirit's fear. The way to repel the spirit lies within this grudge.
Mary's words echo in my head. I open my bag and look through everything I picked up throughout the school. Is one of these the key? But it all looks like junk. Garbage is all I have. Nahiko. When I first saw him in this mirror, he was just a monster. But now I feel like I know why he came to be. I just have to face him. Believe that I have the final key. Believe. Trust in myself.
Choose a partner. Tsukasa Yoshida. Yeah, similar build, probably. Like a fellow kid would definitely be of help here.
Grab them, shake their shoulders, and yell, "Get it together. There's nowhere to hide. We have to go. Come with me." Hanahiko. Tsukasa makes a vague sound, but that's good enough. We're going to release him from this curse.
Oh my goodness, that's so freaky.
Hanako is staring at Tsukasa.
They aren't a grown-up. Fine. Only big people die, okay?
The sound like slithering vines comes from Hanahiko's direction. The next thing I know, a small, sharp object grazes my face.
Missed. You won't be so lucky next time.
I get the feeling Hanahiko's planning to attack me from a distance. I need to do something to reach him from this far away. Facing a spirit. To defeat a spirit, you must use the right item at the right time. Both you and your partner can use one item each. Choose according to the situation. Some items are limited use, so please take care. Check the number to the right.
What number to the right? Also, some items cannot be used when facing a spirit. What do you mean? Combo actions. When facing a spirit, two items can be used together. This is a combo action. It is executed if you and your partner use the right items. Strategy. You can read the spirit file or item descriptions at any time. Open your bag using the X. Alrighty. Plastic sheet. And wire umbrella, right? Spreadsheet. Yes? Combo! I put the
plastic sheet over the white umbrella. I readied the cobbled together umbrella. It should be able to block the thorns.
What the heck is that? That umbrella is in my way.
His cold voice rings out, sounding slightly angry. Hanahiko shoots Rose Thorn. Thorns fire as fast as bullets, but only bounce off the bloodstained sheet. The blood denies him. So that's what it meant.
Ooh.
The impact of the thorns causes the sheet to start to fall off the umbrella. If we don't put it back on, we won't be able to protect ourselves.
Oh my gosh!
Hanahiko sways closer as if the umbrella is irritating him. He might be able to do something if he comes a little closer.
To defeat a spirit, you must use a specific item to weaken them. It can't be used until the spirit is as close as possible. When that happens, the screen outline will glow red, and endure the spirit's attacks until they are in range. Can I use it again? There you go. Combo. You're super close. Undeniably so. Oh, also. Let's go ahead and move me out of the way a bit. There you go. Just beside Tsukasa and Hanahiko. And if ever Hanahiko tries to kill Tsukasa, I'm gonna be like, gonna have to go through me. Anyway, yeah, you might as well use these, right? Still the same thing. Rose Thorn. Okay, that's super close.
Hanahiko comes up close.
Okay.
Countless vines wriggle in his oddly shaped head. They're like poisonous snakes about to strike their prey. At this distance, the umbrella's pretty useless. It's obvious I'll be killed instantly if I don't do anything. This close distance is my only chance. Should I use an attack against spirits or an attack against plants? Is there a way I can fight back?
Yo, this is gonna be like really hard. Girl slippers and lipstick. Mackie wasn't effective to get lipstick.
Try to apply the lipstick on it, but the vine swat it away before it can.
Darn it. Okay. Okay. That is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Ah, my goodness. Face the spirit again. Of course, of course. Blah, blah, blah. Shouldn't we be able to, like, just go to the last thingy? It should be able to be like that, right? Darn it. Okay. Well, whatever. Just go with the plastic sheet and the umbrella. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Plastic sheet. Wire umbrella. Yes. Another plastic sheet and wire umbrella. Okay, Hanahiko's really close. round hand mirror. And lipstick?
Tried to place the mirror in front. It wasn't effective.
Okay. I'm dead again. Okay. Number 3. The third time's the charm, right? Hopefully. Darn it. This is definitely like decide again. I see. That's how it is. Wait, what did I get? Anyway, I kind of skipped all of it, didn't I? So, I may be missing something. Or rather, I may be not seeing something. Or I kind of skimmed over the last one. That's why I wasn't able to, like, see it. Yes! Alright, where was it again? Right. Record, save, and then take a look at this. Feel. Ah, there you go. Their hand mirror. Nothing, right? And this one here, nothing, right? And this one here, nothing, right? And a whole lot of nothing. Just this one. Oh, whatever. Let's go leave the underground room. Wait, let's go leave the underground. There it is. Bunny Rabbit. Okay. Let's go ahead and do just that. I am a floating sensor bar. No longer. Alright, I'm not gonna have to do Tsukasa. Maybe Moe is gonna help a lot with this one. We never know. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna still have to be like the plastic sheet and umbrella. Unless I know a way to yeah, unless there's like a way to be able to do something about it. Like, make Hanahiko come closer without even trying to defend myself. You know? Wasn't effective. Wait, what? Try to apply. That's number 4. I think like I'm doing like a brute force thing, and that's not going good, so to speak. So I've gotta face the spirit again. I just want to make sure that I'm not oh, okay. So if I look at here, okay. Unfortunately, nothing is coming to mind with all that stuff. So what I'm going to do for next time is throw the salt water. Yeah, throw the salt water and then apply a lipstick to Hanahiko. Oh, darn it. Okay. Come close. Okay. I'm gonna die right here. Wait, what? What did he say? Poison snakes about to strike their prey. So salt water. Then lipstick. You have nowhere to run. Okay. Roses. Is there a way to... Their blood denies him, right? Denies him. Dress up in skirts. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Purify with red, right? So if it means to purify with red, that's definitely that could mean this one. And the red thing is what is it? Red pen. The lipstick? Here's hoping, because if I'm wrong, it's number 5.
Quickly stop moving. In the hazy darkness, I can see Hanahiko's face twisting in pain.
Oh, man. Are you going to tease me now too, mister?
Starts sniffling as if he's about to cry. He looks weakened.
How to defeat spirits. Defeat or weaken spirits by using specific means. Choose an item based on the info you've gathered. You only have one chance. Think carefully. Oh, so that's how...
Put the lipstick on Hanahiko's lips.
What did you do? Girl slippers. And a round hand mirror.
Wasn't it? Toward him to make him look at the lipstick. He stares at his reflection.
This is red stuff. I've been looking for this for so long. My keepsake for my... Aww. I never actually... I thought it was just to... I didn't know it was going to be the... for some reason, I feel kind of emotional for the spirit.
Are these memories from when he was still alive? He smiles with his red lips.
Am I pretty?
Yes. Yes, you are.
There you go. You're very pretty.
The spirit melts into the darkness with a smile on his face.
Ah, finally.
I don't sense Hanahiko anymore.
Did we win? Seriously?
Yeah. Kinda hard to believe, but looks like we did.
Mister, my mark disappeared.
Moe cheers as she studies her leg. Her mark had been burned to her right thigh.
Oh, what about yours?
Oh yeah, her right hand.
Ah, yeah, it's still just chapter 1, isn't it? So there's definitely going to be like a more for what's in store for for him.
Still there. My mark looks exactly the same as before. Why? Why isn't it going away?
Sorry, mister.
It's almost dawn. Am I going to die?
There you are. My head suddenly cleared up and my mark is gone. That means you did it, right? Yeah. He still has his mark. Let's go back to the mansion. Mary might know what to do. Yeah, you're right. Come on, mister, let's go.
Moe leads me away. Huh? Moe is digging through her bag.
Oh no, my wallet's missing. Maybe you dropped it earlier.
Her glance back at school is confused.
But you're definitely more important right now. We gotta hurry and get back.
Go on.
Huh?
Just make sure you're back in 5 minutes. Go, get moving.
Right, thanks. Why is it gray though? Isn't it supposed to be my stuff?
Moe rushes back to the school.
Good grief. We're in a hurry here.
Moe shrinks in the distance until they disappear inside the building. A bitingly cold wind whips past me. It's coming from the school. That's not normal, especially at the start of the winter.
Oh no, she's...
Should I have let Moe go back inside? 5 minutes pass. Moe isn't back yet.
What in the world is she doing?
You better check. Step inside and go down the right hallway. Make it all the way in front of the room where we fought Hanahiko, but I don't see Moe anywhere. Strange. This should be the place.
Mister? Whoa, you scared the crap out of me. What are you doing here?
You were late, so I came looking for you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It's dark, so it took longer. I should have borrowed the flashlight.
He bows in apology. I'm so relieved. A huge weight lifts off my shoulders and see if she's okay.
Come on, we have to get back.
We all climb into the car and head straight to Kujo Mansion.
You're safe. The marks have vanished like it never was. So things must have gone well, huh? Glad to see you found Moe, too. You're frowning. What's wrong? Well, his mark hasn't gone away.
What did you say? Hey, what's going on?
Mister, I'll tell Mr. Mashita about everything. Please go see Mary.
おかえりなさいませ。
Okaeri nasaimasu. Also, I've got to go back to my previous position. There you go. It appears that you overcame your fear and cleared away the grudge. Congratulations are in order.
Your tone is the same as always, but for some reason it grates on me. What's so great about it? Why hasn't my mark vanished?
It is likely the one who gave it was not Hanahiko.
Whoa. I'm suddenly lightheaded, the world fading. I'd risked my life during that investigation. It was completely useless to me. I guess all that's left is waiting for dawn and my death.
Lord Mickey. If it is alright with you, would you mind showing me your mark?
I hold my arm out toward Mary. Her neck shifts slightly. She stares at the mark.
It is as I thought. It is only a minuscule fraction, but the fate I sense from this mark has been distorted.
What does that mean?
It is because...
Is it because I beat Hanahiko?
The flame of your life was indeed fading at one point, but it has now become brighter.
Are you saying I'm not going to die at dawn?
That is correct.
My sigh of relief is so deep it feels like my soul is escaping from my body. The mark's still burned on me, but it seems I'll be okay for now.
It appears the mark you bear is different from the ones I know of, but there's no doubt that it was given to you by spirit.
Then, there are other spirits like Kanahiko that give people marks.
Yes. Ew, that's... Spirits born of grudges have an insatiable hatred for the living. This persistent hatred is not sated by simply killing the living. Rather, they drag their victims to the depths of despair before their death. That is what they desire. The mark is an effective method.
Spirits who wish to terrorize the living. The more I hear, the less I understand.
It appears something within each city can easily create such spirits, though I could not say what it is.
So for me to escape my mark, I need to find the spirit that gave it to me and take care of it then?
Yes, It is logical to believe the mark will disappear with the spirit. That is the only way to escape death and regain your memories. I have a certain feeling that the something is the one that gave him the mark. It will soon be dawn. I'm sure that you are all tired. Please rest. You are free to use any room. Thank you so much, seriously. If you hadn't been there, I probably would have been killed by Hanahiko. But when I think about you still having your mark, it's hard to be happy. Well, I'm going to bed. Good night. You did great work today. You're much more competent than all the other adults I know. It would only make sense for adults to help children. It'll be challenging from now on. Schoolwork has suffered due to my memory loss. I need to study hard and catch up. You did your best too. Well then, good night.
Think I'm heading off myself. With that mess of trouble taken care of, I'm sure I'll crash right away. Oh, right. Here, have this. He pulls a small paper item from his beat-up coat and hands it to me. It looks like a newspaper article. It's about that boy who died. Before he was adopted, he'd lived with his mother. She understood her son unlike his hard-headed adopted father. She'd put makeup on him in front of a mirror. She very much doted on him. After all that hell at a young age and dying, that was probably his only good memory. Mashita's smile is sad. Well, it's up to you how you interpret it. Do whatever you want. See ya.
Did they sleep in their own rooms? Are there like rooms available inside the mansion? Then they all slept there? Because if so, that's kind of like, I don't even know if it's like a Saturday or a Sunday or a Friday. Lord McKee, there is something I must tell only you about those who lost their marks. They must leave in the morning. Those who escape their fate should return to their daily lives. That is the will of Lady Saya.
So I'll be the only one left behind. I feel like a student repeating a grade.
Lord McGee, by any chance, are you uneasy about being the solo occupant in this mansion?
You're here.
I must express my extreme gratitude that you hold me in such regard, although the things I am capable of are rather limited.
Mary stares unblinkingly at me. I could just be extrapolating it, but it seems like she's thinking about something.
Now then, Lord McGee, it would be for the best that you take your rest as well. Please find me when you are ready. Farewell.
New info was added to the spirit file. Mashita's collection of articles. Other.
Alright, partner. No mark bearers to choose from because there are no more mark bearers except for me. Alright, what is there? Excuse me. Purify with seawater first. That's what I forgot. That's what I forgot to do. Purify with seawater first. Alright, well. 1990X. The principal of H Elementary, Mr. A, reported to local police that his son, aged 9, was missing. The police organized a huge search, even into the forest by H Castle, but were unable to locate him. Mr. A was famous for helping out at the orphanage, and his missing son was adopted from there. The boy's physical characteristics are height 3 feet and 2 inches, small and slender, has short hair, and was wearing a white shirt and navy shorts when he went missing, often mistaken for a girl. Usually seen playing with girls and enjoys wearing makeup. Always carry toy makeup with him in his pouch. Mr. A, the lost child's father, has resigned from his post as principal of H Elementary and is moving out of H City. A man of importance in the area, he's been plagued with slander that has affected his family. Some rumors claim he's a pedophile or question his sexuality. These horrible accusations ignore his human rights. After the missing boy's mother passed away, he was placed in an orphanage, having no other family. The two were extremely close, neighbor shares. One day, the boy wore his mother's makeup to show his friends, only to be teased and bullied by them. His mother rushed up with her mirror, had him look in it, and told him he was cute. Many people disappeared between when the boy went missing and the school closed. Among them are the boy's homeroom teacher and that woman I saw in the underground room. There's a theory that he may have sought help from adults while he was being abused with no success. After death, his angry despair created Hanahiko, the spirit that attacks adults. Ooh. I see. But why did Hanahiko include, why did Hanahiko include, Moe and Tsukasa? They're not adults. Anyway, talk.
何かご用でしょうか？
Are you retiring to bed? I still have things to do.
Once your business is concluded. Alright, let's talk to you again.
何かご用でしょう？おやすみなさい。
おやすみなさい. And, haha! Finally.
Another night greets me. It's been 3 days since the investigation, and not one glimmer of hope for me. Time idles by as death draws ever closer to claim me. The mark that brings death. The only way to escape it is to defeat the spirit that gave it to me. But I have no clue where that spirit is right now. Maybe things would be different if that specialist Sayakuja was alive.
Ooh, new people!
A knock breaks my train of thought.
Oh.
How long you planning on sleeping? You're pretty good relaxed for a guy who could die soon. The ex-detective Satra Meshta. The other Mark Burris left the mansion, but he stayed behind. Mary was the cause. I guess she asked him to help as he was leaving. She went against Sayakuja's wishes by doing that, but it seems it was for my sake. But I don't know about Mashita. Even if he was asked to stay, there's no reason to agree. It's that look. Not happy I stayed behind? I'm grateful.
Cut that out. It's creepy. Flatter me all you want, but I won't forget you drove without a license.
He's got a bad mouth as usual. His true intentions aside, I have to say, I'm honestly grateful for his help. My amnesia could hit without warning, so I can't go out whenever I want. He's been going around gathering information in my place.
I saw some people from the force. Still no ruckers over H Elementary.
But wait a second. That guard went missing. This company should be notified.
That company is exactly the issue. It's run by Yakuza thugs who have their eyes on the labor department. They don't want the police involved. Plus, in a bad company like that, people up and walk out all the time. Yamashita. That was his name. Everyone thinks he up and split. I hear that's why they're having a hard time finding a replacement.
You didn't know the school was haunted. It'd just be another abandoned building. The government would need to rush to find a new guard.
The man lived alone, so a missing persons report won't be filed soon. The school most likely won't come under suspicion until then. That's it for my report.
You covered a lot of ground in a short time. Ex-detectives sure are handy. Did you bring up the mark or spirits when you were asking around?
You think I'm an idiot? They'd be calling for the loot bin. Even if the kids or I did bring them up, who would honestly believe us? Why waste my breath?
Exasperated, he shrugs.
Searching the mansion was on you, so did you find anything?
It came up blank as well, though I've only gone through half so far. Some of the rooms were locked.
Stuck without a warrant.
Like you'd wait for something like that. I swallowed the words before they come up. Oh yeah, Mary's asking for you. You should get going.
Oh, thank you very much, Mary.
Mary is sitting primly on the couch, the same as always.
It appears you're having a difficult time with your investigation. I do wish I could be more of use to you.
I know you can sense mark bearers. Can you sense spirits too?
If they were to come onto the grounds, I believe I could, yes.
That doesn't sound particularly useful. Do you have any other abilities or powers?
Indeed. I can view the vague shape of the course of a person's fate.
Like predicting the future?
Oh no, nothing quite so extreme. It is more akin to fortune telling. It may or may not come to pass.
I get it. That's why what you predicted earlier didn't actually happen. Did Mary tell you something?
The truth you're seeking can be found here, or some such. Like a fool, I fell for it, so convinced. Such an idiot.
A loud knock sounds at the door. A visitor in the dead of night. Mark bearer? Open the door and the visitor strides in. It's a shady-looking man in a uniform the delinquents these days tend to wear. He smirks at me, clearly feeling superior.
This place, Cujo Mansion? Got business with some side chick. No way you're her, huh?
He narrows his eyes, staring suspiciously.
Turn to Mashita. Oh, no. Don't hand this off to me. I'm horrible with kids. They never dared put me in charge of juvie. You guys know her, yeah? Don't care which one of you it is, but would you hear me out?
Introductions are quickly done. His name's Sho Nagashima, and as we'd guessed, he's got a mark. He rolls up his right sleeve to show us. Yep, the red mark is burned in.
And the cult freak friend said something. Like it gives you amnesia. For real?
Yeah, that's right. Can't even remember my real name.
You're kinda too calm for all that. Bet you're pulling the fast one on me.
But great, but that reaction's normal. But if he's not going to believe the rumors, then he had no reason to come. Why is he here then?
Rumors are just that. Amnesia or dying comes with some mark. Apply. That's comic book craziness. Every word of it is true. Was that a girl's voice? There is a saying, the truth is stranger than fiction. There are two sides of the same coin.
Mary begins explaining. I'm sure she figured it would be the fastest way to convince him.
You got some damn speakers set up somewhere, don't you? I don't take kindly to threats.
He peers closely at Mary.
Such a mechanism does not exist, Lord Sho. No way! No way!
He yelps pathetically. His eyes widen and suddenly falls flat on his butt. It seems that despite appearances, this punk is terrified of ghosts and monsters. His tough act is likely a cover. After that, he meekly pays full attention to Mary as she speaks. He listens quietly, his face pale as she tells him about the mark and spirits. By the time she finishes explaining, his face is devoid of color.
Now, Lord Sho, have you not already experienced the beginnings of memory loss? Yeah.
I don't think he's used to Mary yet. His face is rather stiff.
My memory's always been crap, so I thought it was imagined things. But then it started getting so bad that it was just ridiculous. You got this cold friend, yeah? Told him about my scar, the mark, and he scared the crap out of me. Showed me an article and said it was that scar thing's fault. So now I'm here.
Moe mentioned seeing an article by Sai Kujo in the magazine too. It's all cause of some monster. The heck? This is crazy. Why does this have to happen to me? Not believing it is normal. But if you don't, you'll die. If you don't want to kick the bucket, figure out how you got the Markiplier. Even if your memory's gone bad, you should at least remember that.
I'm not that far gone, thanks. I'm positive it got in the forest by H Castle. I know it did. I mean, it does have a rumor about the place being cursed, so
you should probably ask him some more about it.
Forest. The huge forest west of the city. Wait, doesn't everyone know that? Even kids do.
But I've lost my memory. Maybe that's why I don't know about it.
The place is the city's garbage dump. Bunch of nasty rumors about it. There's illegal industrial waste dumping there, like all the time.
It's not just objects either. They say a black car once dumped a young woman's body there. A new mother strangled her kid there because she couldn't take care of it. There's tons more rumors like that, whether or not any of them are true.
I heard some of those too. Like the lost kid that was eaten by a dog and they found only his torso. But that murderer hides out there and kills everyone who gets near.
The two of them happily exchange stories. Apparently, well, he hates ghosts. He's more than fine with this kind of stuff.
I've hit up the edge of a forest a few times, but never walked in. No one with half a brain goes there.
What should I ask next? It's cursed. Joe stiffens like a board.
I hate that supernatural crap. Just talking about it freaks me out.
What a wimp. Rumors exist for a reason. That place is a famous suicide spot. 50 people die there a year, so they say. That's just what they find. Once there was a mass suicide. It has its fair share of grisly history. Joe's eyes are wide. It looks like he swallowed a bug. What should I ask next?
I was obviously on my back, man. The place is totally empty at night, so it's perfect for driving around. Riding around, freeze a bird, helps me clear my mind. Before you ask, yes, I have my license. And no illegal mods.
Huh, is that so? You don't need another person flaunting the law. One is enough. It's Maya Riley. Who would have thought this kid would be on the straight and narrow?
That day I was clearing my head when my bike broke down. I stopped to check it out, and suddenly I've got this scar.
I doubt we'll get any more of our show. No info in the spirit then. You haven't forgotten anything? You're keeping secrets now.
Quit strong-arming me. Hold your horses, I'm thinking.
He's complaining, but I can really see. What I can see, he really is coming through his memories.
There was something. It wasn't a ghost or nothing, but I did spot something weird over by the side of the road. I saw this huge man.
A giant?
It
wasn't just some tree's shadow?
Honestly, I'm not real sure. The place was pretty dark, and I only saw it for a second.
Sounds pretty iffy. Is that info really reliable?
May I interject? In truth, there are a number of supernatural rumors set there. One happens to corroborate Lord Sho's story. The rumor of Shimio. Shimio, 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 Shimio. I don't know what I'm singing. I just heard it from like somewhere. But yeah, you know, one of the lyrics kind of sounds like swallow, and it was just swallow. I just know that it's kind of not. Anyway,
it sounds like Mary has an idea. Could you tell us more about it?
Of course, Lord McKee. I should tell you the story of Shimio, the man of the forest. So we're gonna work out with bees. Did the dog step on a bee?
Hey, have you heard that rumor?
That one about the weird giant man is covered in black splotches, so people call him Shimi-O, the spotted man of the forest. I've heard he asks everyone he meets the question.
Do you like bees?
College student who heard the rumor decided to go to the forest to see, and the man covered in splotches really did appear.
Do you like bees?
The student laughed. Yeah, sure, I like them. And then,
Let's raise some then. In your belly. In your body.
okay. Shimio asks those he meets a single question, then kills them using his drill. That might be none other than the figure you saw, Lord Sho. However, I have no proof.
Then we'll have to gather evidence. Let's get ourselves to the forest. Investigations require legwork. There is no hesitation in Mashita. After facing Hanahiko, he knows full well what spirits are capable of. Is this his training and experience as a police detective?
Hey now, you serious? Going there in the middle of the night? You guys have totally lost it.
You're coming too.
I kind of see the character, the protagonist, Kazo with a Q. I kind of see him like some kind of jokey, sassy character, but also knows when to be serious, which is usual. But you know, pretty chill guy.
What? Me? So an elementary school kid and high schooler were tougher than you. You're that much of a wimp?
What'd you say? I ain't no scaredy cat. Hey, old man, take me with you instead of him. If that huge guy really is some monster, I'll pound him to dust.
He's easy to manipulate.
You settled on a destination. Please head to the forest by H Castle once you're ready. Your first goal is to identify the spirit that bestowed the mark.
よろしくお願いいたします
Thank you very much, Mary.
New info was added to the spirit file. The forest and Shimi-O. New chapter item changes. All items obtained within the chapter are removed at the end. If a character brings an item, it will be added at the start. New chapter, Soul Power. It will return to 1000.
What? That's so dumb. Also, yeah, I kind of do want to see. Wait, what?
It's what do you say, punk?
Based on the voice, it kind of sounds like
What do you say, old man? Hey, old man, take me with you instead of him.
and then I don't know. Oh, okay. I was kind of close with Satoru Machita, with the voice.
Yokuso.
Well, what do you say that with the young master stuff like that? Let me just check. Yeah, whatever. I'll learn Japanese eventually anyway, so look forward to that. Anyway, yeah, I'm partnered with Sho Nagashima.
お
Talk
待ちしておりました
what Lord Sho informs me under the Shimio. Alright, is there anything in here? A baseball. It may be scratched, but the ball itself has been polished white. It's obviously well maintained. That bat that Sho had. Only Sho can use it. Oh, I see. Safely returned to normal life. It safely returned to normal life. But Satoru is still in the mansion, so he hasn't safely returned to normal life, has he? That's alright. Anyway, since this has been like a chapter, I'm feeling like I'm gonna stream per chapter this. So maybe tomorrow I'll be able to stream. And you'll be seeing like new chapter from there on. Yeah. It's chapter 2 will be next stream, so look forward to that. But yeah, for now, thank you very much for watching. This has been very fun, even though it's kind of like a scary situation. Happy Octobers, and have a great spooky month. Once again, thank you very much, especially to Zin and Jumbo Scorpions, and new follower, Only Alteri. Hi guys, and thank you so much for watching. And to all of those who lurked, you guys have been like, fun watchers. I'm gonna go now. Bye bye.